This is a bad one.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Isabella and I'm an author and digital creator, and welcome to my little space on YouTube. So today is another online uni day vlog. It is almost at 10 a.m. and my first class is at 11, so I do have about an hour to go. I really am not looking forward to this class. It is another contemporary geopolitical kind of situation, and like, I don't mind studying it, it's just not my favorite part of economics. So I don't really want to go to the class, but I have to anyway, and it's online, so like, I'm making a big deal out of it when I really don't need to, because, you know, I'm not really putting in the effort to go to uni like on campus, so why am I making this such a big deal? I also have another class at 4, and originally I did have a class at 6, but the last class we had, it didn't run for some reason, and there was like no message about cancellation or anything, so I'm not so sure if it's actually going to run this week. I'm just going to enter into that Zoom meeting anyway and just see. If it doesn't run, obviously, then I'll just leave. But that is basically class schedule for today, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Like, I am about to finish my second semester of uni, and that is insane to me. Like, how has it already been 1 year? So anyhow, exams are getting closer. I have my exam timetable. I think you would have seen that in another vlog. Honestly, I don't know if it's even out or if it was out. I'm not feeling the most confident because they're all mathematics, and I literally feel like I'm going to struggle. There's also this new testing software because all my exams are online, so I need to learn how to use that as well, which is honestly going to be a struggle, because last semester all my mathematical classes, they were just multiple choice, so I didn't have to do any short answer questions. But this time I do have multiple choice and short answer questions, so I need to solve the questions on paper while on the online exam, and I have to submit the paper digitally as well, so that's going to be a whole process. I just realized I look so sleepy. It has been a very long morning. I got up at like 7:40, and I have kind of just been doing a bunch of admin paperwork, so now my eyes are kind of burning. I just had breakfast, and now I'm just like, what do I do for the next hour? Because I really don't feel like doing anything, but also now I have so much to do, and I just don't want to do anything because I'm up to that point of, I guess, level procrastination where I'm just over everything. Initially, I did plan on filming a weekly vlog for this week, but then I just got really busy on Monday and obviously Tuesday. So it's Wednesday today, and I just never ended up, you know, filming. So I decided, you know what, let's just do a daily vlog because I do want to film. I just don't know what I want to film. A part of me feels like I should do a sit down video, but like, I'm not really interested in filming sit down videos. Like, I don't mind filming them, but it's not really my favorite kind of thing to film. Editing, obviously, is super easy compared to like, sometimes you do have a bit more like special effects and stuff, but like, it's not as complicated to edit as well. So I don't know, it's just, if I wanted to do a sit down video, I probably will. I don't see myself doing one in a bit of time. I do have this video idea that I do want to film, and it is a sit down video style, but it's not really something I want to film. I really feel like it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really encapsulate my channel's like idea of a writer's lifestyle while in uni, digital creation stuff. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But basically on Monday I finally went shopping for my little rewards or gifts that I told myself I was going to get at the end of, you know, doing my assessment. For my statistics assignment, or statistics assignment A, I decided to get myself this little In the Blush Cloud little set, and basically it's a perfume and a hand cream. I got the blue version, which was called In the Clouds, for my birthday, my 18th birthday, and I am obsessed with it. So when I saw they came out with this pink one, I was like, I definitely need to get that, but I wasn't like in a rush to get it as well because I didn't really need more perfume. And even though I'm saying that, you're going to see a lot of perfume probably in the coming weeks, and I do have a lot of perfume, so I don't know, maybe I'm just obsessed with perfumes to say the least. I didn't really know what to get myself for calculus assignment 1. A part of me was like, I don't even want a gift for assignment 1 because I really enjoyed that assignment and it was really easy. But like, my friends thought it was probably best I still celebrate anyway, you know, to motivate myself for assignment 2, which I currently am doing and I will probably be doing sometime this week. So I decided let's just get another gift. This little summer solstice trio lip gloss set. I've never used this, so I have no idea if I'm gonna like it or hate it. There is a wild berry, caramel and coconut scent, and I do like coconut, I do like the berry scents, and I have recently developed an addiction to caramel, so I will probably like this. I don't know why I didn't look at this in the shop properly. I just saw this and I was like, the colors are cute, so worst case scenario, I could always just give them to my sister if I do not want to end up using them. And then finally, I also got this for my friend's birthday back in September, and this is for my finance. I have been wanting to get this perfume, but I needed a reason to get it for some reason, and it's called Dreams. It's a little perfume, and my sister has the more compact travel size version of this, so I got the dust version, and I'm obsessed with the scent. So I was so happy when I finally bought it myself, and all of this is from Kmart. But I am so happy with my purchases. For Stats Assignment B, which I just submitted yesterday actually, I was thinking about, obviously, you know, getting myself a gift, but also on Monday I bought this little cinnamon roll, and I was like, this feels like a good enough gift. I don't know why, because I don't really buy cinnamon rolls, so to me it felt like a little special celebration to say, oh my goodness, congratulations, you finished the second ever assignment for Stats. I'm like, you know what, I feel quite happy with that purchase, so I'm just gonna say that was my gift to myself for my second stats assignment. The only final assessment I now have is calculus assessment 2, and obviously that is until like November, so I do have time to finish it. And if we do finish early and we submit it early, then maybe I'll get myself a gift, maybe I won't. The questions are a lot harder, they're very eco-calc heavy, so I'm not just doing basic calculus, I always have to do the economic version as well, so it's a little bit more complicated. It's a little harder than I wanted it to be, so a bit of fear is kind of settling in, so I might need to get myself a gift to, you know, really motivate myself in the end. But we'll see after today's class, because I can't really do the assignment until after this class, which is a programming class, so we'll see how that goes. I have no idea how to program anything, so this is bound to be an interesting class. Okay, so today it doesn't look like a really terrible day. Like, it's going to be really nice and sunny, it'll be really humid, which I guess is a hit or miss sometimes, but it's not going to be overly humid according to the weather app, so that's a good thing. But the weather app has not been the most reliable as of late, so I don't know how that's going to end up, but I'm really excited for today. I do have a lot of work that I need to do. Apart from just, you know, general uni work, I have to edit my video that is going out today at 3 p.m, which I haven't even done, nor have I figured out what video I want to edit, because I have too many videos. Probably will get started with editing because it's only 10-11 a.m. right now. My class is at 11 a.m. I do have to make a phone call, but I hate making phone calls, so a part of me is like, just procrastinate on that part until you really have to do it. It's literally just to set up my birthday plans for next month. I am quite scared for my exams. I think I mentioned this earlier in another clip, but I don't really have much confidence, obviously, in my mathematical abilities, and I have my Lantite coming up literally next week. Like next Wednesday, I'm skipping all my calculus classes to sit my Lantite exam, which is a literacy and numeracy exam. So technically I'm not really getting a break from mathematics, you could say, but also I am kind of scared for said Lantite exam, because like, I don't know, I haven't really, I guess, been studying as much as I would have liked, because I have been incredibly busy with my own uni work, but I am just scared because, you know, what if I end up failing? And it's all those like annoying negative thoughts that are kind of plaguing my mind. So why in the world is there 99 pages and then 32 pages and then 6 pages? And then who knows how I them anymore. Every Wednesday, I'm just looking at over 100 pages of math, and my brain is obviously starting to hurt from this. It has been 12 weeks. How have I gone through this for 12 weeks? That is insane. Pick a movie, I'll pick you up, we'll go eat sushi, or we'll go downtown. With our best moves we can boogie. Oh my, we both look so fly, like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. I thought it was 32 pages, but turns out it's only the title slide and 4 actual content slides, and obviously read the lecture about the Nobel Prize for Economics, and then that's it. So I wrote basically 2 slides for no reason, but it's fine. I'm just gonna finish the ones that I need to write down, and then we can move on.
When we drive on by, they just can't deny it. They wanna be like us. Na, 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 na.
Apparently he uploaded the wrong file, so we were meant to do those 5 lecture slides that he uploaded, but we were meant to do it last week, but he didn't add it into the last week lecture, so we're doing it this week. But there was also another set of lecture slides that he didn't, combine together. So I just downloaded those lecture notes, and now I have to go write them out. So technically I'm not done. I am still in the lecture anyway. I'm just listening in case, he mentions something that is important. And because obviously macro policies is very important to economics and micro as well, this is kind of a major component in our exam, and kind of how we use policies to fix issues in economics. So I'm going to go back to the table, basically take out everything I just put away, and continue writing those lecture notes, which honestly is annoying because I was planning on, going to start doing another task while I just listen to this in the background. But now I'm gonna go finish these notes. It's only 34 pages, so hopefully it'll go by really quickly. The lecture, the actual Zoom lecture just ended. It is now 12:30, but we had a lot of technical issues. So this is lecture B, or lecture part B of 11. So for some reason we have 4 parts to today's lecture. So lecture A was the Nobel Prize discussion, and kind of just listening to him talk about that and what happened last week with the Nobel Prize in general, which apparently none of us as students keep up with, so that was an interesting shock. Lecture B was obviously the first 5 pages that I kind of told you about earlier. Lecture C is one I have not done yet, obviously, because oh my gosh, it was so much to digest. And then lecture D is another part, which is a debate on my macro policies. Lecture D is 34 pages, and then lecture C is 25 pages. But I'm just so not feeling up to it, so I'm going through my birthday plans that I have to make a phone call for, obviously. So I'm just kind of getting the numbers now, and this phone call better not be awkward because I hate doing phone calls and I feel so weird doing them as well. Okay, so it's about 1:47 and I just did a quick run because I was I need a break from obviously the full part lecture, which I still haven't done. And I ended up talking to one of my friends for so long because I was organizing my birthday plans, and then we somehow ended up in a conversation about university, and it just kind of went from there. Yes, we literally met up not that long ago, but we still had a lot to talk about apparently. So that is that. But now it's literally almost 2 p.m. I feel I should do the lecture because I don't want to have that in the back of my mind when I'm doing calculus and being so I still have echo calculus I need to finish, but I don't want to do it. I don't like echo calculus. It's my least favorite subject. It kind of stresses me out a little bit. If we take finance, even though I'm performing a lot worse in finance compared to echo calc, I don't like the content of echo calc. I much rather my normal calculus class. Probably because it's a little bit easier, give or take, I guess. But, I'm not really bothered either to kind of do the work. I know I have to because I know it's going to be part of my exam, and I really do not want to have to repeat the subjects. I literally have so much to do, and then I have my own finance work, and obviously because I'm not a big fan of finance, I don't want to do it. So it's kind of which one of the two would I rather do? Obviously I would choose finance because it's quicker and easier to do compared to echo calc, which I need to use my brain for a lot more. Daily vlog is just mostly me ranting about my math classes and not wanting to do anything because it is that kind of day. So I just finished creating this thumbnail, but the thing is I forgot to take a photo of my notes from last week, and I can't be bothered to go through my notes to find whichever ones they were for the video. So I'm you know what, I'm just gonna use this generic note photo that I have. So basically just ignore the fact that this is not the correct notes I put in the video. I am also watching a video right now. I am so happy. Like, this is the first video that I've had that like has 100 views. Like, usually I don't get like a lot of views. It's mostly on the shorts that I get higher views, which obviously makes sense because shorts have been kind of prioritized recently. But this is so unexpected, and I'm so grateful and thankful to anyone who has watched any of my videos or even left a comment or liked it. Like, that is so sweet, and thank you so much.
We are goofy, playing tag in the jacuzzi. We'll go upstairs with our best moves we can.
Utility here, so it is x times y plus 2 times x. Right then, you have plus coefficient lambda, this new coefficient lambda, which is multiplied by the constraint. Constraint is here, and remember how I said we have to rewrite this constraint. We have
like us. Crazy when we drive around in our Mercedes. We're out all night or at home lazy. We're living like we're in the 80s. My oh my, we both look so fly, like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my, when we drive on by, they just can't deny. Yeah, they wanna be like us.
So you have n variables and you have k constraints, and you work with the Lagrangian in exactly the same way as I did, like the most natural way to generalize. You write Lagrangian function as your objective function plus first multiplier of Lagrange times the first constraint, second times second, and so on. So basically, when you have a constraint optimization problem with multiple constraints, each of them gives you Lagrange multiplier, new variable. You have then the objective function with too many variables, maybe, but many variables, and then you just maximize it as a normal function. So in this sense, Lagrange method will work with any variables you want. You maybe don't want to know which types of problems you have when you have many variables, but one problem I will mention to you, and this, so actually there are a lot of right things here in the slides, don't worry about them.
Oh, I still feel like you could be the one, but we both need freedom to run. This is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. This is a bad one.